What's up, everybody? Chef Kenny here, and we are back for United We Eat and Adventure Eats, and we're gonna make something really great today. It's one of my favorite dishes, and I think you're gonna like it too. So if you're with us and you're cooking along with us, or if you see this later and you're cooking along with us, go ahead and grab your ingredients, and we'll get started. Come on, production.
Okay.
So we have a couple different things here. I have red onion, cucumber, jalapeno, red pepper, cilantro. I have some pineapples and some diced mangoes. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with my red pepper, all right? Now, red peppers are pretty sweet.
What are we making today?
We're making a mango salsa.
Yes.
I guess I probably should have said that right. We're making shrimp tacos and a mango salsa. So of course I start with my red pepper. So I'm gonna take that and just kind of cut that into slice pieces first, like that. Just like that.
If you guys have any questions and you're just hopping on, let me know. Chef Ashley here to answer any of your questions. Chef Kenny is making some delicious shrimp tacos today with a homemade salsa. It's going to be amazing.
My knife is a little bit annoying right now, so I'm going to give it a quick sharpening.
We've got some red peppers, cilantro, cucumbers, jalapenos, red pepper going in there, some garlic, diced mango, and one of my favorites here, pineapple. So it's going to be a pineapple-based homemade salsa.
Oh, it's going to be amazing. I'm going to go back across these. Oh, yes, that's better. And I'm just going to give these a quick dice. Notice I'm keeping the tip of my knife on the board. And that helps to give you a lot of control when you're dicing. Alright. I'll come back across these really quick and give them another little dice. Just like that. Okay, so we'll go ahead and put these in our bowl. And red peppers are pretty sweet, but they will serve in our salsa as a part of our savory part. Even though they're pretty sweet, they're not going to be the sweetest thing we put in. So they'll serve with our savory. So I'll take about half of this red onion. We'll go across it like this. And of course, when you put your onion in, you want it to be pretty small. No one likes to bite into a big piece of onion unless it's sauteed and it's on a juicy burger. Or if it's on a salad. I love onions. I like to taste my onions when I have them on a salad, especially red onion. I like to move pretty fast through my onions because I'm just not in a crying mode. So I like to just get them in there and get them done. So we're gonna give these one more nice little chop.
Awesome.
And that is done with that. And get these in. Looks like a lot, but it's not. Okay. Perfect. Now I'm gonna give my cutting board a little rinse. Just to get that onion juice off there. So I have my mangoes already chopped, so I'm just gonna pour those in. All right. Now I'm gonna take some of these beautiful pineapple chunks and I'm gonna add these as well. And the pineapple will give, you know, like I said, another element of sweetness, but also the pineapples have a lot of juice inside, so they give you that moist bite and provide all of that flavor that comes along with pineapple juice. If you know anything about pineapple juice, you know it's very fragrant and full of flavor. It's sweet, it's tangy, all of that. So that'll add for a nice bite. Now I love pineapple, it's actually my favorite fruit. All right, so we'll go ahead and add these.
All right, so far we've got red peppers, red onions, mango, and salsa, and pineapple going into our salsa. That's going to end up going on top of our shrimp tacos. It's gonna be amazing.
It's time for this. All right, so with my cucumber, I'm just gonna go along the sides like this, kind of cut it into strips. I leave the skin on because I just really like what's gonna happen with the color of it. And what I'll tend to do with my cucumbers is I may like, especially because they didn't have the English cucumber today, I'll kind of trim it as to not getting a lot of the seeds. You can keep your seeds if you want, but I like to get the vital part of the cucumber. All right, so I'll take these and go ahead and start dicing these. Like that. Those smell so good.
I like this salsa because there's lots of colors,
Absolutely.
lots of fresh veggies and fruits in there. It's not like a processed something that comes in a can that has a lot of sodium or preservatives. It's just really fresh.
Yeah, and you'll taste that too when you bite into it. It'll be like a nice crunch to go with your shrimp, because you gotta have your elements of tasting. And what is an element of tasting? Well, you want to have something sweet, you want to have something savory, you want to have something crunchy, you may want to have something soft, just depending. You don't want the texture of something soft to be the only thing that you have. The shrimp are kind of soft, the tortilla is going to be soft, so you want to add something crunchy, something to bite into. So that's where we're getting all of these amazing fruits and veggies. And funny thing is, cucumbers are a fruit.
Yes. We talk about that a lot in the cooking lab. If you come for a cooking class, we get in debates often about tomatoes and cucumbers and avocados on whether they're a fruit or a veggie.
And they are fruit. Technically, everything we put in so far is a fruit, except the onion.
Right.
Onion is the veggie. All right, those are our cucumbers. Don't they look great?
Let's zoom in here. Oh yeah.
Yep.
We've got red peppers, we've got red onion, pineapple, mango, cucumbers, and now are we going for some spice here? What's going on?
Heat. It's time for the heat. So we're gonna add fresh jalapeno.
Woo.
We're gonna get rid of the seeds and the ribs, all right? Because that's where a lot of the heat is. And you're saying, what are the ribs? The ribs are that little part. That's the ribs, all right? And you'll see it on both sides. But in the ribs is a lot of heat too. So we'll get rid of the ribs and the seeds.
Hi Meredith. Wish you were here eating shrimp tacos with us.
Hey Meredith. All right, so I've gotten rid of my rib and my seeds. I'm gonna make sure I get rid of all of the seeds.
So that'll give us a little bit of a bite, but not be
Not
overwhelmingly hot.
Right.
Love it.
And what you want to do with your jalapeno as well is you want to chop it into a minced piece versus a diced piece. If you look at some of these in here, you can zoom in, Chef Ashley. A lot of that is diced or chopped. But what we're going to do for our jalapeno is we're going to mince it. We want it to spread further out throughout our dish. And we also don't want to run into a big chunk of jalapeno. That would ruin your day. So, gonna make sure we have all of those seeds off. I'm gonna make sure I have the seeds off. Kind of give it a little smash like that. You gotta be a little bit more meticulous when you're chopping your jalapeno. So you want to cut them into small little strips like that. All right.
And if you don't care for spice at all, you can totally leave this out. No problem.
And if you really love spice,
Add more.
you can add more. You can add a total different pepper if you want. If you're really brave, add a habanero.
Woo!
I'm not brave.
I'm not that brave. But I love jalapenos, but I'm a little bit scared with habaneros and ghost peppers and
They're pretty tough. They are tough. All right, so I'm gonna mince these. So I'm gonna cut really, really small. Notice I'm keeping my claw.
beautiful.
You're getting close there, Chef Amy.
Whoop.
All right.
Perfect.
So I'll run back over in just a little to make sure there are no hidden pieces in there. But it looks pretty uniform. All right, you ready?
Let's do it.
Here we go.
And that was a whole jalapeno.
One jalapeno, no seeds, no ribs.
We're getting there. We're almost done.
We're almost done.
So for those of you just joining us, we are making a pineapple and mango salsa. We've got pineapple in there, mango, red peppers, red onions, jalapenos, and now we're going for the last ingredient.
Well, a couple more.
Okay?
But we're headed to our flavor station.
Yes.
Okay.
Love it.
So I have this. This is just some garlic paste. I'm gonna put a generous portion of that in. We're all about flavor now. I have to have 2 lemons, okay?
Limes.
Juice, lime, excuse me.
I got you.
One is for my lime zest. So I'm gonna make sure I get a lot of lime zest in there. And a lot of the flavor of a lime is in the skin. Go figure. And the skin is what they call the zest.
Ooh, it smells so good in here now, you guys.
It really does. So you just want to kind of go over it like this. And this isn't really the best zester in the world, so I have to give it that little hit right there. All right, that's pretty good. Now, I'm gonna take my lime, cut it in half, flesh side up so that the seeds don't get in. I'm gonna start going ahead and adding all of my lime juice, just like that. Okay? And you can never have too much.
I'm obsessed with lime juice.
It's such a great flavor. And it contrasts a lot from lemon juice. And I feel like lime juice has more flavor to it.
I think so too.
Have you ever had a limeade?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Oh, it's so good. Here's another lime. And it's darker skin, which is a little bit more flavor.
So many bright flavors and colors.
Absolutely. This dish is all about the flavor. It's all about the flavor. We are pulling in the flavor station here. All right, I'm gonna make sure I get my lime juice all around. Ah. All right, just like that. Oh yes, this lime had a lot of juice. All set with that. So we did the juice of 2 limes. We did our garlic. All right. Now we're gonna add some other seasonings. A little bit of cumin. Not that much. We'll add some salt and pepper. Not that much. Some pepper. I always sneeze when I put the black pepper in.
You're not going to this time.
Okay,
It's a lucky day.
I'm not gonna do it. We have our Mrs. Dash. I feel the sneeze coming. I feel it coming. I know it's gonna happen.
Nope.
Okay. And some garlic powder.
Awesome.
And to just amp up the lime flavor, just a little bit of lime juice. Just to give it that extra pop. All right. Last but not least, for our chopped ingredients, I'm gonna add some beautiful cilantro with the stems in it because it's okay. And that's my business.
Meredith says, work through the sneeze.
I'm working through it. I feel it coming, but I'm not gonna do it.
Nope.
All right. And our beautiful cilantro. Oh, that looks so good.
We love telling people in our cooking classes too about cilantro. So whether or not you like cilantro is interestingly based on a genetic marker. So when you do genetic testing like 23andMe or something like that, they can tell you whether or not you're going to be predisposed to like or dislike cilantro, which is really interesting. So some people think it has a super soapy taste, and some people like Chef Kenny and I love it and put it in everything. And I think it's an ingredient that tastes better with a bunch of different ingredients mixed together. Look at that.
Let's give this a stir.
Oh, it's so pretty.
It's beautiful.
Oh my gosh. It's gorgeous.
All of that cilantro is getting in there. That lime juice, that garlic. This smells like heaven.
It's beautiful. So we're going to be putting that on our shrimp tacos, but you could probably throw this on some rice.
Absolutely.
Something with pork, tofu. It probably goes with everything.
Absolutely. It's delicious. And what you could do with this, and what we're going to do now, is we're going to just throw it in the fridge for a little bit to kind of let it chill out. All right. So we'll let this chill in the fridge, and we'll bring it back out towards the end. All right. Now, let's go to our shrimp. So I already have my shrimp deveined and peeled right in this bowl. Shrimp take no time, all right? First steps first, I like to add a little bit of oil. So I'll do an olive oil straight into the bowl. And that is so that whatever seasonings and flavors I put on, it sticks, all right? You gotta have Old Bay whenever you're doing your seafood. So, I'll add some Old Bay. I don't know why they make these things so small at a time. It's so weird. Try to pour something. How about that?
Flavor station.
Flavor station. All right. Because I used Old Bay, I'm not going to use salt because Old Bay already has salt in it. So I'm done on the salt land. I'm done in salt land. A little bit of garlic paste. About that much. You guys are like, Chef Kenny, you love garlic. He does.
He does.
And that's my business. All right. So I'm gonna add some Mrs. Dash, of course, some pepper. I didn't sneeze earlier, so let's see what happens.
You got this. We believe in you.
I'm just gonna. All right. We'll add some fresh lime zest. Again, today is the day of the lime. Uh-oh, I feel it coming.
Nope.
No? Okay,
Just hold it in your body.
thank you. Okay, so we have our lime zest. Now, I heard that when you put lime on shrimp, it actually cooks the shrimp, and that's called ceviche.
I love ceviche.
But we're not. We're gonna actually saute it though. But we do want it to have that nice citrusy flavor. And this lime is full of juice. I should use this for the other one. Look at that. Beautiful. All right. So let's mix this in. Let's go ahead and get our pan hot. Now, when you're cooking shrimp, you don't want to cook them slow because then they'll start this weird boiling thing. We don't want to do that. All right, so this is pretty good. I'm gonna add a little bit more Old Bay to this. Our lime juice just kind of rinse some things off. That's okay. So we'll add. All right. I'm using a non-stick pan, and I already put oil on here, so I'm not going to add oil to my pan, but I will put just a wee bit of butter.
Everything's better with butter.
Everything's better with butter. All right. So, as you see, this is already heating up and doing well. So come over here. Earlier, I decided to just kind of add a little additional thing. So I'm making some cilantro lime rice. That's full of lime and all of that jazz. It's gonna be great. All right, so let's go ahead and add our shrimp. You wanna make sure that they're spread out. You want them each to get some contact with the pan.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yes,
Smells amazing.
yes. So we'll let those go for a second. Oh, it happened. I knew it was gonna happen.
You can smell all that lime in there, the seasoning from the Old Bay.
Yes. Now I'm gonna go ahead and start giving these a nice little stir.
Shrimp cook so quickly. That's why they're good for a really quick meal. They come together really fast.
Absolutely. We'll give those a quick stir. They take no time to cook.
How do you know when a shrimp is done cooking, Chef Kenny?
It'll turn pink. It'll be really wiggly. All right, when it turns pink and it's wiggly, it's done. So I'm gonna stop moving these for a second so they can get some nice pan marks. You want them to have a little burn. All right, but that's why you have to keep your heat on high with this. Because if not, you see they release a lot of water that's inside of them. They're from the sea, so they release a lot of water. All right, they're done. So we'll go ahead and start taking them out of here. Oh yeah, Cheryl, do you smell that? Look at that. Beautiful.
Gorge.
And we have more of these, so I'm gonna go ahead and cook those up too. Make sure our pan is really hot. And as these are cooking, we're going to start on our next thing. We're doing a lot today. I was really ambitious today.
I love it though.
I said this was going to be my easy week, but it turns out that. All right, so let's move on over as these are cooking. Oh, those are good. All right, so now we're going to make our cilantro lime sauce. All right, cream sauce. So what I have here is some salsa verde. You can find this anywhere. I'm gonna go ahead and put some of that in my bowl. And this is like salsa made from a different type of tomato called a
Tomatillo.
yes.
Or a green tomato.
Yep. It's just got a different flavor profile. That's all. Really delicious. All the
I think they're more tangy than regular tomatoes.
garlic paste. Not that much. We'll go ahead and add our cream. Our sour cream. If you don't want to use sour cream, you can use some cream fresh. I like sour cream. It's simple.
And it goes with tacos, let's be real.
It does. Any day, every day, all day. We'll take everything. All right. We need this again.
If you thought we were done with lime zest, you were wrong.
You were wrong.
More lime zest.
More.
But we talk about bringing flavors throughout. So at every time that you add a new ingredient, you have to make sure that it's seasoned all the way throughout so that we've got layers upon layers of that delicious flavor.
Absolutely. Now let's get our lime juice. Oh yes. Oh, all right. All of the juice just squeezed. I mean, you see?
It's okay.
It's okay. Things are happening that never happened before today. It's 2020, go figure. I'm gonna use some of this that I already had chopped to go into my sauce. Okie dokie, karaoke. Let's throw that in. And I'm gonna give my shrimp a little, oh yes.
Smells amazing.
All right. So now, let's go ahead and give this a spin. Wait, I didn't season it. No! We have some cumin. We're gonna add just a little bit. Salt. And I think that's enough. All right, let's give it a whirl. Oh my goodness.
It looks amazing.
It does.
That would be great on those tacos.
Absolutely. And I'm going to add a little bit more lime juice because you can't go wrong with it. And before my shrimp decide to burn, I'm going to give them another little. Oh, see, that's the marks that I was talking about. Everybody see those little.
Oh
finger
yeah, that looks amazing. Nice caramelization.
Perfect. Done. We'll add these here.
We are getting there, guys. We are almost there. We're gonna come over here and check out this lime sour cream with cilantro, some garlic, cumin, salsa verde in there for extra added flavor.
And while that pan is still pretty hot, I'm going to add a few these are tortillas straight to the pan, all right? And we'll make sure to give those a turn. So let's come to a clean area. We'll grab our salsa. It's so ugly, so I'm gonna.
No, it's beautiful. What are you saying?
Pretty.
Oh yeah. We've got our shrimp here as well. Look at that, you guys.
All right. We have our beautiful sauce to go on top. Give that a little stir. Oh yes, this is just ridiculous. I'll take these out. Don't leave this out. I have chef hands, so nothing's hot to me. Alright, so we have everything ready. Now we're just doing the assembly game. Stand by. Okay, let's put this bad boy together.
Yes.
All right, let's start with our shrimp. We'll be generous. I like shrimp, so I'm gonna lay them in there. Probably about 4 or 5. Like that. So when you bite into it, it all falls out. Now, I'm not a big avocado guy, but Chef Ashley is a big avocado girl.
I love it.
So we have some avocado slices.
Always a great thing to go on top of your
Always.
tacos, along with more cilantro, except for hold the cilantro for Meredith. She doesn't care for it. If you hop in the car right now, you can, maybe we'll save you a few.
All right, we'll put that
Oh, these are so pretty. Look.
on top.
It looks like something you would get in a restaurant, Chef Kenny.
Absolutely. Yay.
You go, girl.
Make sure we get that. Make sure we get everything. You can't have enough sauce on top of there. You want it to like explode with flavor. All right, so do you want sauce on yours?
Yes, hit me.
Perfect. I want sauce on mine.
Of course.
And
So
Chef
pretty.
Ashley wants avocado, so I'm gonna let her do her own avocado. Let me see if I can line it up. 3 is fine. I don't know how you do this.
That's perfect.
Okay. I was like,
Check it out, guys.
beautiful.
So pretty. All right, well, you got to do the taste test.
Okay. I'm gonna put it together in my mouth.
If it falls apart, we'll just
Okay.
pan away. We'll just pan away.
It's gonna fall apart. I feel it.
Oh my gosh.
It's happening. Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3.
So many flavors going on there. I'm just going to say it for you. You're going to say the sweetness from the mango, the tanginess from the cream sauce. You've got the brightness coming through with the zest on the shrimp. Yes.
It's wild. My mouth is like,
And what region are we talking about today,
we're
Chef
in
Kenny?
the Baja SoCal region. SoCal is just another name for Southern California.
Got it.
So it's really, really close to Mexico, so you're getting a lot of that Mexican-inspired flavor, a lot of those Mexican-inspired ingredients like your mangoes and all those different things. It is a beautiful existence, and you have to try it. Okay? I'm going to finish eating this because that's my business. I want you guys to come back, replay this, and love cooking, enjoy cooking, and come cook with us.
We'll see you next week. Thanks, guys. Bye.